So last night, guys, here in Warsaw, we sat together with the Lord. Oh, such richness, such sweetness of the Lord. I was gonna ask these guys what the Lord was saying to them, because I think you'll benefit greatly from it. John, what was God saying to you last night?
Well, we just gotten in, and I didn't know Pastor Brian that well, and I didn't know Solomon that well. But you know what? After spending time in God's presence together, I felt like I could pray for these guys for the rest of our lives, and just spend time together. And we were knitted. Our hearts were knit together in the presence of the Lord, and especially in reading Psalm 34. It was just precious to see how the Lord was speaking to each of us individually, and then together. As brothers. It was a wonderful time.
And what about you, John, Brian?
So there's two things. I think my takeaway was the word that came out of it of serve and protect, and the being deputized, and how the badge was made of gold. But the thing I took away that night, like that God gave me specifically, was here I was wanting to seek his presence, and all of a sudden it felt like he walked in the room and sat down with us, and it was his pleasure to be with us. And that was the thing that just blew me away, is, okay, God, who am I that you find joy in being with me? You're God, you're Jesus, you're Christ. It's so easy to find pleasure in who you are, but here you are finding pleasure with us. And to know that my presence brings him pleasure was beautiful. It caused me to weep.
So I guess what we're saying to you guys is get some guys around, get in a room, sit quietly before the Lord for a little while, and share with each other what the Lord's been doing. Then open the scriptures.
Yeah.
Read the scriptures together, and pray for one another. There's just nothing like this, guys. So if you're not doing this, you need this in your life. I think it's crucial.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of that quote from John Piper when he says, God is most satisfied in us when we are most satisfied in him. Oh, okay. That was it.
I mean, Yoda's, there is no try, there's only do.
Do it or
just
not.
do
There
it.
is no try. Yes, Yoda.